Ladies and gentlemen, warriors of ambition, dreamers of the extraordinary, and fighters of the daily battle. Today, I stand before you to deliver a message that will shake your soul, ignite your spirit, and remind you of the power you hold within. The message is simple, yet profound. You need to grind every single day. Let me ask you this. What is it that you want? What is that dream that keeps you up at night? What is that vision that fuels your fire? Is it success? Is it freedom? Is it impact? Whatever it is, I want you to know this. It's not going to come to you by chance. It's not going to fall into your lap while you're sitting on the couch scrolling through life. No, you have to grind for it. Every single day. The grind is not glamorous. It's not flashy. It's not always fun. But let me tell you something, it's necessary. The grind is the foundation of every success story you've ever admired. It's the sweat, the tears, the late nights, and the early mornings. It's the sacrifices you make when no one is watching. It's the discipline to keep going when everyone else has given up. That's the grind. And if you want to achieve greatness, you need to embrace it. You see, success is not an event, it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight. It's the result of small, consistent actions taken day after day, week after week, year after year. It's the compound effect of showing up even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even when it hurts. That's the grind. And it's the only way to get where you want to go. Let me break it down for you. Every day, you have a choice. You can choose to take a step forward, or you can choose to stay where you are. You can choose to push through the discomfort, or you can choose to settle for comfort. You can choose to grind, or you can choose to quit. But remember this. Every choice you make today will shape the life you live tomorrow. So, what will you choose? I know what it's like to feel tired. I know what it's like to feel overwhelmed. I know what it's like to doubt yourself, to wonder if all this effort is even worth it. But let me tell you something, it is. Every ounce of effort, every drop of sweat, every moment of struggle, it's all worth it. Because on the other side of that grind is the life you've always dreamed of. On the other side of that grind is the version of yourself that you've always wanted to become. But you'll never get there if you don't put in the work. So, what does it mean to grind every day? It means waking up early, even when you're exhausted, because you have goals to chase. It means staying late, even when you're tired, because you have a vision to fulfill. It means saying no to distractions, even when they're tempting, because you have a purpose to pursue. It means pushing through the pain, even when it feels unbearable, because you have a dream to achieve. That's what it means to grind. And let me tell you something, the grind is not just about working hard. It's about working smart. It's about being intentional with your time, your energy, and your focus. It's about setting clear goals, creating a plan, and taking massive action. It's about learning, growing, and improving every single day. Because the grind is not just about what you do, it's about who you become in the process. You see, when you grind every day, you build something that no one can ever take away from you. You build discipline. You build resilience. You build character. You build confidence. And most importantly, you build momentum. Momentum is the force that carries you forward, even when the odds are against you. Momentum is the power that turns your dreams into reality. But momentum doesn't come from sitting still. It comes from taking action. It comes from grinding. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what if I fail? What if I put in all this effort and it doesn't work out? Let me tell you something. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to grow. Every mistake is a chance to get better. So, don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of not trying. Be afraid of giving up. Be afraid of settling for less than you deserve. Because here's the truth. The road to success is not a straight line. It's a roller coaster. There will be ups and downs. There will be twists and turns. There will be moments when you feel like you're on top of the world, and there will be moments when you feel like you're at the bottom of the pit. But no matter where you are on that roller coaster, you have to keep grinding. You have to keep moving forward. Because the only way to fail is to quit. And let me tell you something else. You are capable of more than you think. You are stronger than you realize. You have more potential than you can imagine. But that potential will never be unlocked if you don't put in the work. If you don't grind. So, stop doubting yourself. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. The only moment you have is right now. And right now, you have a choice. You can choose to grind, or you can choose to give up. But remember, the choice you make today will determine the life you live tomorrow. So, what are you waiting for? What's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it laziness? Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. It's time to rise above it. It's time to take control of your life and start grinding. Because the world doesn't owe you anything. Success doesn't owe you anything. If you want it, you have to earn it. And the only way to earn it is to grind. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. The grind is hard. It's messy. It's uncomfortable. But let me tell you something. It's also beautiful. There's a certain beauty in the struggle. There's a certain pride in knowing that you gave it your all. There's a certain satisfaction in looking back and seeing how far you've come. And that's what makes it all worth it. So, I challenge you. No, I dare you to grind every single day. To show up even when it's hard. To push through even when it hurts. To keep going even when you feel like quitting. Because on the other side of that grind is the life you've always dreamed of. On the other side of that grind is the person you've always wanted to become. But you'll never get there if you don't put in the work. Remember, greatness is not born. It's built. It's built through discipline. It's built through consistency. It's built through the grind. So, start today. Start now. Take that first step, and then take another, and another. And don't stop until you get where you want to go. Because you are capable of greatness. You are destined for success. But it's not going to come to you. You have to go out and get it. So, go out there and grind. Grind like your life depends on it. Grind like your dreams depend on it. Because they do. And when you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember the vision. Remember the dream. Remember the fire that burns inside of you. And let that fire fuel you. Let it push you. Let it drive you to keep going, no matter what. Because here's the truth. The grind is not just about achieving your goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about proving to yourself that you can do hard things. It's about showing yourself that you are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more capable than you realize. And when you do that, when you embrace the grind and push through the pain, you will emerge on the other side as a force to be reckoned with. A force that cannot be stopped. A force that will change the world. Let me ask you something. How bad do you want it? How badly do you want success, greatness, financial freedom, respect, self-mastery? Because let me tell you something right now. You don't get to wake up one day and just have it. You don't get to sit back, dream about it, and expect it to fall into your lap. You don't get to wish for it and expect the universe to do the work for you. No, if you want it, you need to grind. And not just sometimes. Not just when you feel like it. Not just when it's convenient. You need to grind every single day. Because this world does not reward laziness. It does not reward hesitation. It does not reward people who wait for the right moment. It rewards those who put in the work when nobody is watching. It rewards those who push forward when they're tired, when they're doubtful, when they're frustrated, when the whole world is telling them to quit, but they don't. Let me tell you something about grinding. Grinding is not easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. If it were easy, everyone would be successful. But success is not for everyone. It is only for the ones who earn it. It is for the ones who wake up early while everyone else sleeps. It is for the ones who stay late while everyone else clocks out. It is for the ones who work on their dreams while everyone else is out partying, wasting time, making excuses. And let's be real, there will be days when you don't feel like it. There will be days when the bed feels too comfortable, when your body feels too tired, when your mind starts whispering, take a break. You deserve it. But guess what? That's the exact moment you need to grind the hardest. Because success doesn't care about your feelings. Success doesn't care if you're tired. Success doesn't care if you had a rough day. The world keeps moving whether you grind or not. You see, grinding is about consistency. Anyone can work hard for a day. Anyone can be motivated for a week. But can you grind every single day? Can you keep going when the motivation runs out? Can you keep pushing when the results aren't coming as fast as you want? That's the real question. That's what separates the winners from the losers. The truth is, grinding isn't just about success. It's about who you become in the process. It's about developing the discipline, the resilience, the mindset that makes you unstoppable. Because when you grind every day, you train yourself to push past limitations. You train yourself to handle pressure. You train yourself to win, not just in your career, but in life. You want the dream? Work for it. You want to be the best? Train for it. You want respect? Earn it. You want to change your life? Grind for it. No one is going to give it to you. No one is going to hand you a golden opportunity. The only way to make it happen is to show up every day and put in the work. And I know some of you are thinking, but what if I fail? Good. Fail. Learn from it. Grow from it. Fail fast, fail often, but never stop grinding. Because every failure is just a lesson in disguise. Every setback is an opportunity to come back stronger. Every rejection, every doubt, every struggle, it's all part of the grind. The people who win in life are not the ones who never failed. They're the ones who never quit. They're the ones who took every failure as fuel to grind even harder. So, let me ask you again, how bad do you want it? Because the price of success is paid in daily effort. The grind is not optional. It's the requirement. Let me remind you, grinding is not something you do just when you feel like it. Grinding is something you do no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're tired. It doesn't matter if you're frustrated. It doesn't matter if you don't see results yet. You keep grinding anyway, because every time you push through the pain, every time you show up when you don't feel like it, you are building something bigger than just success. You are building character. Your grind is what defines you. Your grind is what sets you apart. Your grind is what makes people look at you and say, that person is unstoppable. And that's exactly who you need to be. You need to be the person who doesn't quit. You need to be the person who refuses to slow down. You need to be the person who wakes up every day with one mission, to get better. Because success isn't about talent. It's not about luck. It's not about where you come from. It's about who is willing to grind the hardest. And let me tell you, most people won't do it. Most people will start something and give up. Most people will complain about their circumstances instead of working to change them. Most people will dream about success but never put in the effort to earn it. But you're different. You're not like most people. You don't make excuses. You don't back down. You don't stop when it gets hard. You push even harder. Because you understand something that most people don't. Grinding is the price of greatness. And the grind doesn't care if you're tired. The grind doesn't care if it's hard. The grind doesn't care if you feel like quitting. People will doubt you. People will laugh at you. People will tell you it's impossible. But none of that matters. Because you're too busy grinding. You don't have time for negativity. You don't have time for excuses. You don't have time for distractions. Your focus is locked in. Your mindset is unbreakable. Your hunger is unmatched. And that's exactly why you will win. Because while everyone else is making excuses, you're making progress. While everyone else is giving up, you're pushing forward. While everyone else is waiting for the right time, you're making it happen right now. The grind is not for the weak. The grind is not for the lazy. The grind is for those who are willing to go all in every single day. So ask yourself, are you really grinding? Are you giving 100%? Are you showing up and putting in the work when no one is watching? Are you pushing yourself to be better than you were yesterday? If not, it's time to step up. It's time to get serious. It's time to make the grind your lifestyle. Because success is not a one-time thing. It's not something you get overnight. Success is built day by day, rep by rep, hour by hour. It's built in the early mornings when no one else is awake. It's built in the late nights when no one else is working. It's built in the sacrifices you make, in the discipline you show, in the pain you push through. And most importantly, it's built in the grind. So no more excuses. No more waiting. No more, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. But today is in your hands. So make it count. Give it your all. Put in the work. And watch how the grind rewards you. Because one day, you will look back and realize that every ounce of effort, every long night, every early morning, every moment of doubt that you pushed through, it was all worth it. Go out there and grind. Grind every single day. And never, ever give up. Because the world needs your greatness. The world needs your light. The world needs you to show up and be the best version of yourself. So, what are you waiting for? Start grinding. And don't stop until you get there. Thank you.